Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Monster Train. You know, I was thinking about doing another run, but what if we just do like a portal run? Nah, I just want to keep playing. I want to keep playing the normal game because there's so damn much of it. But actually, hold up. Do you get more unlocks from the dimensional challenges? Because I guess we could do that to get more unlocks. But I tell you what, instead we will take Luna Coven Big Man. He's a big man. Phase Apply Conduit. Have we played as this guy before? I can't remember. He's got Mage Blade. He'll do more damage as we conduit it up. I think we just had his secondary ability. Let's do this one. You know what? Hold up. Can I look at run history? Takes a long time to load that, doesn't it? Where is run history? No, we definitely have not played as Big Man. All right, let's play as Big Man. Big Man random. Deport. The North says, I never allowed Monster Train to use my likeness. Yeah, you wish. You're more of a spear steward if I had to guess. So we lucked, I don't know if we lucked into it, but we have the same client that we had last time. Alternate banished, but with Inspire counting as a spell, maybe there's stuff that we can do there, but I guess, why would that, like, it doesn't do anything. It's not gonna give us magic power by playing a spell. Starstruck can daze, enchant, grant quick ×2. Maybe we can Valor up a floor, and ability Spell Slam on the Silent Sentinel. We can make one big floor. Gain 3 energy once per battle. We have Sap Seraph. Automatically hits your Pyre, Archeon, and Damage Shield Cherub, which is probably one of the easier ones. The North says, please, I identify as Lady Gilda. So you're a Ferengi. Apply Armor 10 to friendly units on New Moon. You are a silent. It's not that bad. Spell Weakness 1 is also pretty good. But I think Jack Strips is pretty nice to be able to put it on floor 2, or to put our units on floor 2 and have most of everyone be killed when they move up. That saves us a lot of hassle. So I do kind of like Jack Strips. The only way you don't want Jack Strips is if you want Slay triggers, but right now we don't care about the Slay triggers. Silent Sigil though, what's interesting about this is that we can use Phase to constantly cycle the moon, and then eventually this guy's gonna get a lot of armor, but I think I want Jack Strips. I want the early damage. Slay permanently gain Conduit. That seems real good, because it buffs his damage permanently. Ability, Shadowcast. On New Moon, get plus 50 damage. Every 3 turns, phase to New Moon. His spells allow you to phase to the New Moon. That seems, I mean, they both seem really good. He is a 60-30 unit, basically, by default. But the permanent Slay buffs could be kind of fun. But with Jack Strips, are we really going to be getting that many Slay triggers, right? How do you have him get Slay? I'm going to try this one. I'm just going to make him big. X says, hey, you guys hear about Satisfactory 1.1? No, but I'll have to look into it. Flybus, welcome. Hello. Welcome to the stream today. I should play more Satisfactory at some point. So we're gonna do a floor 2, maybe a floor 3 style. I want enemies to die to Jack Strips. So we could phase to the New Moon, or we can just play that and then we're at a New Moon. We need him to have Trample and then Slay or something like that. So we'll just wipe you. 1 unit is gonna make it through to the Pyre. It's not too bad. We don't really have any spells that do damage right now, so Like, I literally can't kill you. No, I can. Nope, I can't. This isn't a targeted Valor. I guess I literally can't kill you. All right, well. I like that. I guess that's one way in which you can get more damage from your dude. But I think I just like the ability to just have him be at his big damage state, like, immediately. I play one of those per turn, and he hits like a truck. I just don't play the other one. So maybe we should have taken the other option, which was silent units get health on a full moon if we're gonna go into the full moon constantly. Constant full moon. At least we can do some damage to you. You gain rage on Slay, which is not too bad. Yeah, like a 70 damage champion. Like that's real solid. That's gonna knock down one level of his rage. So that daze was pretty nice. He's got 2, which is not that bad. You are killing me, except I'm not doing all the damage I could be doing. Now I am. Whoops. Wait. There you go. Yeah, 81 damage, 30 health. He also gets stronger for each conduit. That's not too bad. Like, he's just big. He's just a big number. I like that. On summon phase and manipulate. Every 2 turns you can phase. The Meddler. I mean, manually phasing is kind of nice if we want to go to specifically full moon or new moon. We can try it. It's calcified ember, but we can deal with that. Big shield revenge, I also like. Like, this is what you would want on the dude. You would want him, in order to get Slay triggers, you want him to do damage, you want him to have either spikes or a revenge trigger like this. That could enable him to get kills. Now we've already passed him by, so rip, but you know, that would be fantastic. Do I really want another calcified ember though? On advance, apply damage shield 2. I'll take a couple of damage shield. Magic Steel. I mean, our spells are not important. We have like no spells, so let's go Steel. Try to get like an upgrade, a quick something. Yeah, like large stone, smidge stone. I can afford them both if I skip the unit. And we can make this guy a huge tank. Okay, I mean, he's real good. He's real good. But I'm gonna do that instead. I would have loved to have enough money to take them both. Why didn't we have enough money? Where did our money go? I turned the trial on, right? I got the money from the trial, right? I feel like we just didn't have any cash. All right, everyone goes out. Enchant, grant, quick. You're doing some damage. Might as well put you maybe here. And then buff, and then buff. I feel like we didn't have as much there as I was expecting. Consume, advance, apply damage, shield 2. Now your ability to restore to full health is really good when you have 90 HP. So I probably don't even need to give you the damage shield. No, don't daze yourself. Daze Daze this guy. This is why I love the jack strips. Like, all the weak enemies are just dying as they move up, because we didn't take the slate triggers for this guy. Well, we took the relic first. Maybe I should be going for the units first, because I don't understand what they all do, right? I'm still learning the game. So maybe that's better. But the quick enchant, doing a pretty good job. You're gonna gain a little bit of spikes as you move up. That's not too bad. You have Moonipulate, which I think is a very funny name. You will die immediately as soon as you hit this guy, but we will kill him pretty quickly. Even though he's gonna have spikes, it's not gonna be too problematic, I don't think. I'm just gonna keep these abilities off of cooldown so I can use them later. Don't take any damage, and turn. He'll have spikes 5. But then his friends are all dead. We want that. We want that. We want this. All right. Spell weakness. Ritual. No. Yeah, ritual. Daze. New moon. Inspire. Units are gonna die, but that's okay. I like the fact that enemies like bosses get harder early on the topper floors, because it really does incentivize you to, oh yes, to play on the lower floors. I like that incentivization, even though it is annoying sometimes. Moon Pixie, Conduit, Enchant Conduit. That is insane for what we're doing. But also, restore 20 health to all units, heal them. Also really good, but let's go Conduit. We're making one big floor, so I think the Conduit's gonna work well. Advance and apply melee weakness, enchant and grant quick. Let's put a debuff on the enemies with challenge. Why not? Merchant of Arms, health, unit, Merchant of Magic. Well, again, we don't really have too much in the way of spells, so why not go for the arms? And maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get something nice there. See, I was thinking maybe we could pick up a, and we could reroll for it. We could pick up the room that makes it so that it's always nighttime. And then that buff would always be available. Combine 2 equipment cards, upgrades, or reroll. I think I'm just gonna reroll. No, now you're gonna give me the steward quarters. +1 capacity, trained stewards gain multi-strike 1 and 20 attack. Might as well take it. Like, maybe we can do something with it. The shield is also very tempting too. You suck, meddler. I don't know why I took you. I don't want to remove your ability. And I don't want to move your New Moon. Well, is New Moon an ability? Like, this just gives you a lot of health, right? It's Stoic Plate Mail. You take it when you see it. Username welcome, late again. Damn right you are. How you doing? Okay. Lazarus League. So do you want Reanimate? I'm banished right now, right? If I go to this and I look for consume, I'm gonna look for banished. Give me Lazarus League, man. Consume, reanimate. That's incredible. For when you don't have access to it, to get access to it is really good. Don't forget capacity. That's why I have the card, you know? We're gonna try to unlock something with this train steward thing. Maybe. You need a unit on every floor? Should we play on the bottom? Tell you what, it does make it easier to stop him from hitting the pyre. And we can put a steward quarter up there somewhere. Or we can put it down here and just have a steward down here. Why not? There you go. Seems good to me. Everything's dead. That's not a trigger or an ability. It totally works on you. You lose the ability to make it a new moon, but like, who cares? That's totally fine. So we're gonna put enchant conduit down. We don't have the room for the quickness, but that's fine. So put enchant conduit down. And then we'll enchant conduit. Your Mage Blade didn't get any stronger. It's not a... That's not an effect. Maybe it is working? Are you getting 26? What's your normal stats? 10? 26, 27, or 26. 37, 30. No, it is working. I guess you just... I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna play you. Username says, I'm doing fine, but everyone around me is getting sick. Thankfully, I'm no longer sick. Sorry to hear that you were sick. Glad to hear that you're doing better. And feeling better, and not sick. Reanimate you. I don't really want to give you 2 damage shield. It's only gonna block 6. I think I'll just Valor and then hit. Although it would have... No, right, wrong ability. I want to kill you. Okay, now we're doing 37 damage to you at the very least. And that conduit magic power made that an actual playable spell that did a decent amount. Advance, apply melee weakness. Wouldn't mind moving you to the front, but you only have 2 HP. So let's Moon Ritual. He's not gaining the damage buff on New Moon anymore. It's not a trigger, and maybe it is an ability. It's not an ability. Disables triggers and abilities. I don't know why it's being removed, because it's not technically a trigger, but maybe, I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe the game is counting it as a trigger, weirdly enough. But it really, I don't know, doesn't feel like it is. Whatever. Hopefully we'll be fine here. We have some good tanks and good damage at the very least. Conduit. Daze you. Just kill you? Yeah, just kill you. As long as we survive, I'll be happy. I mean, we are doing... Well, what? I didn't even notice. We're doing a decent amount of damage. But we'll have to not put the armor on you. I have a drink on my desk, and I went to take a sip, but it's got a straw in it, and it's a metal straw. So I jammed myself in the mouth with it, like smacked myself right in the teeth, and like spilled half of my drink on my desk. Oh my god. My hand is very sticky now. Jesus. All right. Where were we? Click the button, get the money. Multi-strike -1. Make sure the microphone's set up again. That's not bad. We've never taken it before. Multi-strike on the champion. I mean, if he has 100 damage, who cares about -1? If you have a lot of damage, the -1 is meaningless, and that's what I think we want there. Shift Valor. Revenge Valor. Interesting tank. We have a tank, though. And it feels like we're kind of building into a single floor type of a run, though. Minus the Spear Stewards and the Shield Stewards. But for them, we really just need to like duplicate the Shield Sentinel that we have, I think. We need one big tank that's permanently available as opposed to someone who needs to be there constantly getting hit. So I think that's a skip, and I think this is draw. We have a lot of cheap spells that we want to make cheaper, and these spells are not necessarily the best anyways. Capacity would be nice. Like we could put another Spear Steward behind our champion, but the Spear Stewards are pretty weak. Is there an arms? There is no arms. We will probably go Merchant of Steel. Isn't the -1 invalidated by the 6 equipping it? So after 6 attack, this is 0. After 8 attacks, it's -2, and you'll start losing damage every time you attack. But the idea is that if you're hitting for 100, who cares if it goes down to 99, 98, 97? You're hitting for 200 because you've doubled the damage. If you're doing 10 damage, Cursed Twin Blade is questionable. If you're doing 100, Cursed Twin Blade is doubling your damage output. So Ardun, I'm assuming he's gonna hit like a damn truck. So I'm taking this for him. And every time we conduit, we're buffing his strength anyway, so his strength is only going up. What am I doing? Right, let's take the capacity. Yeah, and we'll go for the Merchant of Steel. There's money. Yeah, New Moon plus 100. Apply 2 to friendly units silent, gain double the amount, and can't. Makes sense. He's the... What? Wait. Why is he the new moon guy, but there's a full moon in his picture? I'll take new moon plus 100. And then multi-strike is actually good for a shield steward. Wow. That's pretty good. Spear steward, I meant. I need them to have more health. I need both of these units to have more health, so I kind of want to not spend any more there. It's this guy again. Well, we can take him. Now, I will admit, multi-strike on you would have been better. Hold on, can I didn't mean to close the game, but I wanted to redo the shop. I'm gonna cheese it. I want a fun run here. I think we'll be fine anyways. I just wanted to go back to the main menu. Did my run not save? No, there it is. Resume run. Oh my god. Okay, no, we have to do it again. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna take him anyways. I'm out of it, okay? Hit myself in the face with a fork. No, it was a straw. This is good though, this is good. The Mage Blade synergizes very well with the conduit gain that we have, and we have one good Train Steward we can put on the floor as well. The other Train Steward we're gonna leave somewhere else. But the Moon Guard is a pretty good unit to have. I will purge probably some of these Inspires, but in actuality, probably the Shield Stewards first. We still don't need them. You know what? I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him anyways. I just wanted to go back to the main menu. Did my run not save? No, there it is. Resume run. Okay, I'm gonna take him anyways. I Dumping the other steward as well. Front enemy units get reanimation. I mean, if they have 1 HP and they get hit by the jack strips, it's not a problem. You have an action and a strike. You have a resolved Titan skin, but you have 140 HP. I think it's a third floor situation here. I want time to build up a floor. I mean, you have a lot of health. You should probably tank for him, though. Although, your Mage Blade is better than his Mage Blade, but he gets 100 damage. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you're gonna die as soon as you move up anyways. What do I care about you? You'll take the equipment. And let's give everyone quickness. Although there's not gonna be room for the Moon Pixie and the Steward anymore, so I guess we're just doing it like this. I'll just put another one down, I suppose. Why not? Yeah, he's not gonna survive. Dude, we can do this twice. Really buffs our damage, and then, you know, we've got a steward. We can put him down here. Why not? He did heal basically to full, though. Reanimation. We can't make it a moon. He has an ability, but I can also just play a unit. So I'll play you here. Now it's a new moon. Dump this, give you some reanimation. Everything's going just fine so far. Like, the champion's getting this guy down to 1 HP and then he's just dying anyways. I really want to play the Ember. I think I want to play the Moon Pixie more. Yeah, what? Holy heck. This guy's doing 200 damage. I just played a card. God damn. It's like a damn truck now. Okay, we really needed to, we should have given him the multi-strike. I should have checked the shop and then checked the units, because that is absurd. Oh, I'm dumb. The Moon Pixie is not, it's not an enchant on playing a spell grant conduit. It just gives everyone conduit by default, which is still really good. I thought it was every time you play a spell it would gain magic power for the floor. But that's not what it is. Now I'm questioning myself. I'm like, how is that phrased then? The answer is I don't know how that would be phrased. All right, I think you're dead. You know, I got 2 more. That's like 2 turns to kill him. This run is feeling endlessly. If we can give him multi-strike, and maybe, because we got quickness as well, like, we've got some good stuff. Moonbeam is a good payoff, but we have no other, like, damage spell except for Starstruck. Magic Power works pretty well here. We don't need the shield. Merchant of Arms, in order to get this early, is good. What else did I want from a Merchant of Arms? Steward's Quarters early, I suppose. And then Duplication, of course. I want to upgrade that guy before I duplicate him. I mean, Moon Pixie duplicated would be a lot of damage. But magic, removal, artifact, also pretty good. Like a holdover on Moonbeam. Holdover on Moon Ritual means that we optionally could play it or not play it. But magic power, double stack. I think arms is slightly better here, but if we go left, we get an artifact. I'm gonna go to the right. I'm gonna look here. I mean, Enchanted Chamber does seem pretty good. If we don't care about the Train Stewards, we can have a Train Steward floor somewhere else. Just flat magic power. It's more damage. Not much, but it's something, and it's magic power, so maybe. I should have checked this first. I'm being a little bit lazy. We've done Zone of Silence a lot. I think I can just re-roll. Grant friendly units conduit. That's better. In fact, I think we'll just do that immediately. I think I'll buy a meat shield. And then, I mean, we could put it on the Twin Blade and put it on the champion, but it's expensive as heck. We probably don't need to give him help. I don't think. And then duplicate. Problem is we don't really have much to duplicate except for Moon Pixie, but that conduit granting is pretty nice. On resolve, gain Titan Skin 5. That doesn't matter. We're gonna hit you for 800 damage in a single turn. Yeah. Yeah. I think you tank for the Moon Guard, honestly. His damage is greater than your damage. And then I'm not even gonna worry about the quickness because we have a good tank who can heal to full. Instead, I'm just going to assume that you will get the job done. We got the Moon Pixie. Let's give you healing of, well, no, you're gonna take the double stack. You can take this for tankiness. Let's kill one of you. Unfortunately, the Jack Strips doesn't quite kill these units. It kills them once by the time they make it up to the top floor at the very least. If I play this, it lowers our damage. But I think we still have enough damage to kill the enemies. Like all three of them. Because 113 plus 16 is still over 124, right? Yep. You don't need the damage shield. Just put a Train Steward down. I don't care if the Steward dies. Thank you for the gold. We needed that. You get this. And then boom. And then you'll die to Jack Strips. So the fact that you're not dying now does not matter too much. We don't really have too much of a Valor gain, so the tank is tanking a lot of damage. But this seems like a good time for a Stoic Plate Mail. Unless I want to give it to you. You'll have 90 HP, and you'll hit for 100? That's not too bad. It'll soften up the enemies by the time they make it up into a higher floor. I kind of like that. Soften them up for me, big boy. Dunk, 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 dunk. You know what? Perfect time for this. We're actually not... Oh, we're not doing damage to him because of the Titan skin. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That is not a huge problem. At least you don't have spikes. All right, you're dead, and it's not even a new moon. And then, there you go. Die in 2 turns. Yeah, we hit really hard with that new moon guy that we picked up, the rare unit. Healing over max applies armor. Yes, that's exactly what we want. This is also pretty good, but I want this first. Sauter J, thank you for the resubscription. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying it. Kaka, I do love a good monster train. This has been so much fun to play. I've been wanting to play another deck builder for a while. After taking time off from Slay the Spire and Monster Train 1, I think this came out at the right time. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Steel. We need multi-strike, and then duplication, and then endless. That's not what I meant. I appreciate it, but that's not what I meant. I mean, you might as well take another stack of conduit. That seems great. New moon effects are always active. They gain plus 15 attack on resolve. I really like the conduit gain, so I don't think we're gonna need this. That's a skip from me. Nothing here is a tank. Nothing needs this. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna quick upgrade on the Spear Steward, reroll. Dualism, unfortunately, doesn't do anything here. Smidge is nice. I'll take that so we can build a bigger floor, I guess. I do really want... multi-strike, though. I'll take Smidge. And then if we have... Merchant of Arms, Alcove money. Let's remove one more card. I know we're removing the stewards, but whatever. The deck has changed. Damage shield 1 to enemy units. It's really not that bad. Considering our damage, we could probably play bottom. We could also probably play top, but the damage shield would stack up. So why don't we play bottom? See how it goes. We have really tiny units and then one real big boy. But the Smidge Stone means I can play an extra unit on this floor, which is nice. So, Conduit, and then, oh look, it's a new moon, now you're all dying. And then, all but you. I'll take it. Are you gonna give him a damage shield? Oh, he still died due to the piercing, that's funny. So there's quick, that's what we want. And then let's play this, then this, and you've taken a lot of damage. For that, play this. This guy is the annoying one in the back. He's a enhanced unit. I don't have anything that can do 75 damage. They're the hard units to deal with. Like, how do you do 75 targeted damage to the back? Really, I just needed my damage out earlier. Unlock the Umbra! Hello. Starstruck would do it if I actually had... Man, and you're gonna have damage shield moving up as well? Screw you, dude. Screw you. He's gonna hit the Pyre like 3 times. I've also never been using this. I completely forgot about this. We could have played those Embers so many additional times. Well, whatever. We should have played top 4. This is getting out of control. Pyre doesn't even kill you in 1 turn. How are you still not dying? Okay, you take this. I really don't want you to have damage shield. You're gonna have freaking 3. You're gonna hit the Pyre for 44 damage. Restore 88 health, get 88 armor. That's funny. I kind of want to just restart the fight and just go to the top floor and be like, no, screw you. But I'm not gonna do that. Instead, that lowers the number of turns that you hit the Pyre by 1. I'll give everyone 86 armor. And then you're gonna hit the Pyre 4 times. God damn. We don't need to restart, but that is a lot of damage. Something to really keep in mind for the future is that heavy hitting. If he was like wave number 7 instead of wave number 2, he wouldn't have made it up because we would have killed the boss before he even hit the Pyre. Like, this guy doesn't matter. He can't hit the Pyre as long as we survive. Finally, we got our other fairy. This guy's hitting for 700 damage. Good God. I mean, what does it matter if we lose Moon this turn, you know? We need trample, we need sweep. It's a mechanic in the game we're starting to fight. I think it's a convenience thing, definitely. Deal 170 damage to the front enemy unit 3 times. You know what? I'll do that. You convinced me. All right. It's pretty good. Melee weakness. Instead of 4 damage, we did 8. Yeah, like when you're hitting for 700, who cares about -1? Damage shield to all friendly units. Moon cycle permanently gains, a little late. More armor. I'll take it because we can play it pretty easily. I don't think we need the capacity. I don't even think we need the energy now that I understand that we have additional energy we can play. I think I'd rather just go for draw. The Umbra! I do like the Umbra. It'll be very interesting to see how they play out now. Plus 150. He's a big unit. Endless and Smidge, okay. There you go, there's my multi-strike, thank you. And both pixies also have conduit. I'll try Endless, I will try. Heal Pyre to full, get Divine Shard. Reduce Pyre to 1 HP, get Unstable Shard. I think we can heal. I don't think our units need 5 damage. Like, who cares about 5 damage? We're putting 100 armor on our units, we're doing 800 damage in a single turn. Like, just give me the health and we'll move on. It is done. It's a free heal. Why not? Why not take it? Why not? I want to save money for the next shop. Every turn he gets multi-strike. It doesn't say it, but every turn he gets multi-strike. Oh, animate 2 is such a pain in the ass. We can do it. I know how I'm gonna do this too. Damn. We need to play this. The sweepers are gonna be real annoying, but I have a second one of these in the deck. So you need to get played. You want it to be New Moon. I want to keep the quickness, so I think I'll just give you 41 armor right now. We don't need damage shield, so let's instead put this on... I guess you. No, I'm gonna give you the sword. Let's put this on... You don't need it because you heal the full. I don't know, put it on you? I guess why not put it on you? I only have the one equipment, right? Cursed Twin Blade? Oh no, we have this the silent thing, right? So let's put it on... Put it on you. Put it on somebody. So the sweepers will die when they make it to the top floor, but I wanted to play down here to kill these guys who are living. So, daze you. We do need to make it a new moon, because we didn't draw anything that changed that. Making you spell weak would be really nice. Now you're actually dying. Beautiful. The sweepers are going to be real problematic. Can't help but notice that. There's our magic power. Now we're doing enough damage to kill him. You're still not dying. However, why are you still not? Hit, hit, hit. How are you not dying? The dude in the back should be dying. You're hitting for 9. You're hitting for 6. Then you're taking 700, which kills you. 700, which kills you. 2 damage, which kills you. Oh, oh! You don't have quickness. You just give quickness. So we're losing 400 damage on this unit. I played the units in the wrong order. Ah, you son of a... Right, because enchant quickness doesn't mean he's quick. So the 2 damage isn't knocking out one of the reanimates, which is why I put him there. I needed to put a fairy there. Well, we drew him on this turn, so let's just redo the 1 turn. What's going on with my mouse? Freaking out there. You need to go here. Then you can kill him. In fact, I'll put you here too. There you go, much better. So reanimate. In case we can't keep the fairies alive, let's keep one of them alive. And then you're gonna make it out, but I'm getting 400 gold from this, hopefully. I wish you wouldn't kill my units, so I will kill you. One of them is living, and that's all we're gonna get. I will live with it. It's gonna really cost us damage, but like, we have enough damage. And if we lose the conduit, it's really not a huge deal. I'm just waiting to get this so I can give them HP. But again, it's not showing up as early as I want it, huh? I will give you the multi-strike, spread it out. I will... We're killing them in one hit. This isn't really going to change that. Except it would allow me to kill a sweeper, which would keep this guy alive with 1 HP. So now we get to keep the quickness. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're gonna lose our conduit, but we still have a ton of damage. These guys might start making it up. But I can give myself health and armor, or daze you. I can't believe that you're not dead. Extra damage might help. Oh my god, it gets both kills. That's incredible. That's why you do it sometimes. All right, what is the boss? Oh yeah, it's you. All right, heal the full. Give you armor. Let's manipulate. Unless I can kill the dude in the back, you will die due to the sweep. Can I keep you alive? No. Spear Steward, it can be played. That's more damage. We need this. 1100. We're not quick. 1100? Really? Losing all of our conduit definitely sucked. $1,800. He's dead. Okay. Beautiful. We will suffer no penalties from this fight. But that was very close. The Fae need to be protected a little bit more. They don't have any health. They have 3 HP. So honestly, that relic that gave them HP would have been really nice, but I don't want 1 Pyre health. Trample. That's what we're looking for. Deal damage to the attacker equal to this unit's health. Trample, I wish it was like a spell, but trample is something that we are going to want. Magic, duplication, or arms. I would be okay duplicating Moonguard. And we haven't been to a Merchant of Magic yet, so this seems okay. Permanently add 2 to a unit's equipment on Slay. If full moon, gain magic power. Consume, deal damage to the front enemy unit. This is all meh. Gain more valor, draw more, equip an angel. We don't really have a ton of energy for the draw, and I would hate to draw something worth playing, but we do have the reserve. So let's try that. Spell chain on Like, what do we want to play twice, basically? If this was cheaper, I would say one of those. But honestly, playing it once is probably good enough. Permafrosting it is nice, so we can hold it if we draw it early. Quick magic power on like a moonbeam. -2, so we can play it. I don't really mind if it consumes. We'll just make like one decent spell. If I can make this super cheap, that would be nice, but I don't think I can make it super cheap. And we don't really need it anyways. Like, we don't need it twice. Once is probably good enough. Reanimate would be nice. Twice. Yeah, because then we can reanimate 2 units or cast it in 2 different units. Double stack? I don't like advance apply damage shield, you know? 170 gold. When you gain Valor, gain 1 more. When you equip an Angel, gain Valor, Rage, and Regen. Like, it's just not enough to warrant a change. I think I do like the idea of this unit. We won't have Conduit, though, if I duplicate him. We're not gonna have the energy. But I can always play him when he shuffles around, I suppose. Play top floor, should be okay. Remove the Inspire, it's pretty not good. And maybe just pay to remove another one. Like, I think we're gonna win this run easily enough. I think that I do need more energy. There wasn't a deployment energy relic there, which is what I was hoping for. We'll be okay. How does Trample play with enemies with Reanimate? So the Trample will go through the enemy like normal, but they'll still be left at 1 HP. So basically Trample ignores the Reanimate, acts like it's not even there, and then the enemy just has 1 HP. That's what that does. Okay, let's do top floor. You'll shuffle around, I'll play you again later. And honestly, these are not bad units. There will be one of these guys who has like hit all units on all floors with a buff or debuff. That's gonna be a little garbage, but we'll deal with that later. You know what? Do I want to hit you harder? Why not? Yeah, we gotta be careful about drawing a good card. That's one problem with Winged Steel, but we have some 0-cost cards. I don't think it's too bad. You incant and you give everyone damage. You're a pain. I'll play that to play it. We have the health thing that we want. We have Trample. So now everything is dead. And we'll play Conduit here as well. I want to play you to kill you. And I want you to have health. Well, you getting health means I don't need to use his ability as much. You just heal passively. You know what? I mean, you're not gonna take any more damage except for Seraph. You know what? I will put it on you. Why not? Heal up. So we have Sweep, we have Trample. Things are not gonna make it past us. So you... Well, now that we have, again, this, I can play it and give everyone a ton of shield. There you go. Now you're not even going to die. So let's just Conduit. It doesn't matter. Conduit. You. Play it again. Now this Moon Pixie we're not going to be able to play. That's fine. Deal 108 damage 4 times. I kind of want to save that. Maybe shuffle it around or something. Kill Seraph? He doesn't really have spell weakness, but it'd be fun. So, I do want to conduit. You will give it. It doesn't matter if you give everyone damage, because I kill them all in one hit. Is this not going to phase? Is this not going to phase? I can always play you down here and then phase in order to phase. This is not going to... Hold on. I assume it'll phase. Oh, but you don't get the damage buff because you've been silenced because of this jerk. All right, well, whatever. We don't even get the extra conduit from you with your enchant buff. Okay, well, you're a jerk. I'm just gonna... I'll wait for that to shuffle, I don't care. The enchant also doesn't give... the buff anymore. See, this is what I don't like about some of the phrasing. Enchant is not an ability. An ability is a button you can click on the unit, right? Like if I look at it, it says ability. So if a trigger and an ability don't get, or if they get removed by silence, why does it remove enchant, which is not a trigger nor is it an ability? It's a status effect because it's yellow. So like, some things in this game still surprise me about how they interact. You need this. I give everyone Valor 1. Because it's a little inconsistent sometimes, just sometimes. You drew the card I wanted to play. Oh, I think I also... Did I? I think I also removed our damage buff from the new moon. We silenced? We are silenced. It's very annoying. I think what we really need is the room that silences the enemies, because that silence is real problematic, it turns out. I guess you're gonna hit the Pyre twice. There's not really much I can do about that one. We don't have quick and we don't have multi-strike. Or we don't have trample here. Yeah, I don't love the phrasing. It's just what it boils down to. Everything here is dying. Now, are we gonna be silent when you're here? No. Okay, that's good. That's all I need. We're silent here, which means you're gonna hit me like a damn truck. I can't kill you. I don't have spells that kill you because you're a jerk. Man, I hope the Pyre lives here. No, the Pyre will live. Pull you to the front. Wow, that actually does less damage. Why? Oh, because you're... Oh, hold on. Well, I guess I'm not gonna do that. Wait, if I... Come Conduit buff. Conduit's better than the magic power. I think I just gotta undo my turn. I gotta make sure the freaking Pyre lives here, Jesus. The silence is killing me. Why didn't I just take the room that silences the enemies instead? Like, that would have just solved the problem so handily. Who cares about the Conduit 5 when we have units that give Conduit, like, 30? Okay. There. Now, you only hit the Pyre once, you hit the Pyre 5 times. So, what is... Oh my god, 14 times 6. $84? 84 damage? I want to try something. If I move him forward, will the silence run off when he dies? Let's undo. Because I don't need the quickness, I just need him to die, right? And remove the silence. Let's see. If I advance you, then they're all dead. So by killing you, the silence is gone. We hit for 800 per hit. Okay. Just don't play this. We need it to be a new moon. All right. So you're dead. Then we trample and kill you all in one hit. Whew, man. Yeah, I mean, dude, just get the other thing. You know, get the thing. Get the thing. Always bring the thing that silences the enemies. I just don't like that trigger and ability means enchant, which is not a trigger nor an ability. As far as I know. But again, there's no pop-up in the game that says this is what a trigger is. This is what ability is. I'll do endless, I'll try. This is the run summary. I interrupted it, so it didn't play the animation. I don't know what happened. That's funny. Okay. Well, we're gonna do what we do. Godspeed, monsters. I mean, as long as we still get all the things, we should be okay. Let's put this on you for now. I guess I should put that on the floor. No, because if I put it here, I can put another unit down, but that I do have to, you know, remove it at some point. It's like, I can increase the damage or save it and then put trample on it. Trample seems better than just having more damage, right? Might wait to see if we get trample soon. Honestly. Honestly. Because again, as good as the damage is, I need to kill all the units. And Jackstrip is pretty much useless here. Let's trample. And you know what? This is as good of a time as any. 100 armor. As long as there's no silencers, we will be fine. As soon as we find one, we will die. You know what? Conduit? Then take another 100 armor. Like, they can't kill me unless that situation happens. So I can't wait for it to happen. as well. No real reason to, no real reason not, no real reason to, no real reason not to. Everything's dying in one hit, perfect. He won't die in one hit, but he's a special case. Okay, take a shield. I mean, our one unit is hitting for 1,500. Nope. But the thing is, I could be hitting for 3,000 if I had the other dude here. Maybe we don't need the tank. Maybe that's the one pip capacity we can fix. -6 damage to all friendly units. That seems fine. If we... 7 capacity. 1, 2. Or maybe I just don't put the conduit down there because we have conduit 16 and grant conduit 6. The 5 to all enemies is less important. Maybe we just want to bring out the +1 capacity. Then we can play with 8 capacity. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then trample would be 8. Yeah, I think that's what we do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double up on the trampler so that we're more likely to draw him. So we don't have to worry about wide floors. It's you. Those are not your stats. Your stats will change. So in that case, we don't care about the conduit because this is not as good as just having the unit out. So we'll take the capacity. We'll play you two in the back. And then we'll think about what we need. Do we need a tank? You don't really do that much damage until we get the conduit out. Fair. So again, we have 3 additional capacity for enchant, trample, and quick. And then if we get a 4th capacity, we can put another trampler there, right? Or another conduiter there. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. We drew a card we can play as opposed to a card that we would have to discard, so I appreciate that. Let's get conduit. There's seemingly no sweepers. You do hit for 90. But I can daze you twice. Nice. And we have armor. We can always pop the energy if we need it. So now we have trample. It's not quick. Trample's pretty good. Now we're killing you because every hit of reanimate doesn't completely block our damage. We're not hitting you for 270. We're hitting you for 4. We're hitting this guy for 266. And then we're hitting you for 1. And then we're hitting him for 281. Beautiful. So that was trample. I don't need you anymore. I could dump you. In fact, I will dump you. In fact, I'll dump you. And then I'll dump you. And then I'll dump you. I'm very glad we didn't draw anything that we needed to play. Because with only 3 energy, it's hard to draw something and still be able to play it, you know? There's quick. So now we have everything that we need. We also can get more conduit. And we're killing everyone now, even though we're not on the full moon. That's crazy. Honestly, I don't think we need the multi-strike. Would be a good turn to put out the health, but why do it if we don't need it? And again, all it takes is one silenced enemy that I can't kill. That's all it takes to ruin it. This is actually a pretty okay turn, I think, for popping this, because I have nothing else to do. 100 armor on everybody. And yeah, the reanimate, trample works against reanimate very well. And now that we are done with the +1 capacity, we can give everyone conduit. Beautiful. It's you. You get a bunch of damage shield. It's not gonna be a big problem. Let's give you some damage shield yourself. Take 1 damage because we drew a card. Maybe instead of the draw, we should have taken energy. Maybe instead of the capacity, we could have taken energy. I don't know. Might as well play it. So you have a lot of damage shield, but we do a lot of damage. You are hitting me, even through my own damage shield. Well, we're losing the damage shield because of this guy, let's be honest. Oh, it's also not a new moon. We're almost killing him. Well, you know what? Actually, conduit, daze him, go to a new moon, much better. Dunk, 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 dunk. All right, fight 2 down. A Curse of the Laden Soul. Units cost 1 more. Each summon unit gains Ember Drain. That's real annoying. But enemy units cost, or units costing more is also annoying. Will it include the champion? I don't know. What is a unit? Ember Drain. I mean, these are basically the same. Do you want to play the units and make them expensive, or to have them Ember Drain you and make you have less energy on the future turn? I guess playing units is important. I'd rather them cost more so I can ensure I can play them. It sucks, but this is probably better. And then we can just remove a Valor. You have Strike Push. That's incredibly annoying. Man, my units are real expensive, huh? All right, you go out. That's all I can do, huh? Screw Endless, man. Endless sucks. Now, Daze does work on bosses, right? Full Moon, apply Daze. Good. We want quickness. I want mana. Oh, it would have been nice to play. I want reanimation. He'll be a pseudo tank. This dude has 6,000 HP. Good God. More units. The Pixie might be better than the Moon Guard, because if we need to do damage. And I need to get the enchant and the quick and trample. So I think you go out first. And then we might as well take some magic power temporarily. I could give everyone a whole bunch of armor. I think that's actually okay. We might not have the energy for the quick or the trample if we get them, but I just want to make sure our units can live while we build up what we need to build up. We want to play this. I'm gonna save this so we can change our order later. I could just do a bunch of damage. It doesn't save us that much. It saves us 10 damage? Oh, you're dying before you attack anyways. Yeah, maybe we will... Well, they're all these guys, okay. Maybe we will play it. Just to get it out of the deck. It's not really the draw I was hoping for there. And him getting knocked to the back means I have to wait to draw that card again in order to push him back to the front. But it'll happen. Okay, quick. We already have quick, so now we want trample. There's trample. Conduit. Now everything's dying. Can't play it. It's okay. At least we're killing the enemies. Well, except for him. That guy is 600 HP. You kidding me? I can't kill him. Seems like a good Moon Pixie turn. Let's get more damage out there. And then get more damage out there. Okay. Taking little bosses, taking a lot. You love to see it. We're taking some damage on units, but that's why I gave them the armor, so that we can afford for the boss to hit us a few times while we finish getting sorted, which is taking a while. And now we can say, okay, who's the tank? It's you. Get to the front. And honestly, I think now I will play, if we have the energy, the conduit, because like the units being so expensive makes it almost impossible for me to get enough of them out there. I'm lucky just to play one per turn. So we can totally... Yeah, why not? Well, hold on. Yeah, why not? We can totally just... play the conduit. Who cares? Hey, we did draw you. You are playable. And we can make it a new moon. Excellent. Thank you, damage shield. Now, if we get the artifact that's like summon, take 3 damage, we literally can't take it because we want these units to live and they would die on summon. So we gotta take something else. 2 deadweights is totally, I don't care. 2 deadweights, excellent, perfect. Now, remove a card. We're not playing the tank, but it's a good unit to have. We're not playing Valor, which is terrible. Oh, the freaking prayer stones. What do you think they're gonna do? I don't know. Should we play on the top floor or the bottom? I don't know. You're gonna kick my ass if I play on the top floor, but it does seem like the best play still. Troy Dharma, welcome. Hello. Okay, so yeah, I think we will play this, because why not? Is that the right floor? No, this is the right floor. You have 450. You all have 400 HP. My God. Okay. Well, it's a good time to get another unit out, I guess. Pretty good draw. We really do need to get trample, holy hell. We got it. Now we need to get quick. Daze is gonna do nothing. All right, please draw quick. Ooh, we did, no, it's a trampler. We're doing so little damage on a new moon. What the heck is going on here? We're not quick. We need to play the Moon Pixie. Now they're all dead. Excellent. Don't die. As long as we draw quick, we can kill these units, but the fact that we're not drawing quick makes it really difficult. That's a lot of prayer stones. Did we get quick? No. So our champion is not dead. Close to being dead, but not dead. We can get an absurd amount of armor and on him. So we're gonna take energy. We're gonna Moon Pixie. We are going to, you might as well daze an enemy. Although if we play a card, we'll draw. No, we play 2 cards, we'll draw. Okay, hit an enemy, stun him, get 145 armor. Get that out. We're not gonna play any other units, even though we're not quick. Ooh, no, we needed that. I'm dumb. We needed that. Hold on, hold on. Misplay, misplay. Incoming misplay. Okay, energy. Moon Pixie. 145 armor. Daze you. We need the Steward's Quarter. Even though it cuts our damage a little bit, it's not that much. The new moon is way better. Well, it gives us more damage than not. There's quick. Okay, now we've got quick. I need you to not die. It still takes like 4 hits to kill the enemies, even though they have so much. Are we still angels? Even though they have so much freaking HP. Or we have damage, they have the HP. There you go. Armor 132. You love the sounds the birds make on summon. Okay, what are you gaining something? On summon, give multi-strike to, literally all enemies. Do you see how many enemies there are? What the hell? 1, 2, there's 7, 6 on this floor, 4 prayer stones down here. What the? Excuse me. Literally all units on all floors gain that, huh? Well, that's annoying. Let's give you multi-strike. Luckily, we do enough damage to kill them all, but freaking barely. We could draw this, so I guess we'll just chill on that. That was a great sound. Okay, you're all dying. You're dying. We're taking 100 And 8, because we're not on the right moon phase, I'm realizing, so much better. Now we're taking 72, and you know what? Now you're dead. We hit for like 4,000 damage a turn, but it takes so long to set up because we need energy. I hope I can get like a boss relic. Units cost more. Nope, I will take more dead weights. That's the best. That's the best. I think, honestly, that we don't need more units. We can't play them. Another armor card to keep us going is nice. Another reanimate is very similar to that, but it's cheap. I wonder what the hell you're gonna do. He's the perfect counter to my build. Okay. Temporary conduit, a moon guard, a big boy. 1,400 HP. Okay. See, here's the thing. Grant non-boss enemy units plus 12 attack. It doesn't say on this floor, right? So why does the other one do it differently? Let's give you the shield. Pretty low value draw. Should have saved the magic power card now that I think about it. Okay, we have 2 units. We should probably play them. With Moon Pixie, we don't need the magic power from Planetarium. I'm gonna go Shield Steward now, or Steward Quarter now. I'm gonna take the energy. We're gonna go Trample. We're gonna go Pixie. We can give you some melee weakness. Wow, you're gonna, holy heck, 24 bonus damage if I play a single spell. If we don't get quickness, man, we're in a world of hurt. Holy heck. All right. I guess that's just gonna be what it is then. Mother trucker. God damn it. All right. Thank you, Jack Strips. Thank you. Quickness. I mean, you're killing the Pyre in 1 hit, so if I can't kill you, I can't kill you. Would the Pixie do it? I gotta check. Botok, have a good night. Dude, the dead weight. These dead weights are really slowing down my draw. Taking 1,000. Well, I mean, we got close, but that's not gonna do it. That was fun. Hit the Pyre for 22 damage each. A Pyre build won't work in Endless. Fair. That's fun, though. Deal damage with Train Stewards. Almost there. Back. All right, fungi, listen up. Today's training involves teamwork. This suit of armor, it's gonna make the 4 of you practically invincible. In order for that to happen, you have to act as one mycelium, one mind, one body. If you mess up, your teammates fall with you. Everyone got it? Woo, this is fun. Oh, you're right. He was talking, not them. This is heavy. How do I use these things? Just ride the wave, brother. Ride the wave. Remember your training. Work together, right? Now, onward. Whoa, here we go. They're gonna fall over. Slow down. What do you mean slow down? We lost an arm. We have a lot of work to do. All right, that was fun. Well, that was a good run. At least, hey, we made it to the 4th Endless, which is crazy. I mean, what I don't like about the Endless is that it's incredibly RNG dependent. Because, for instance, if you're playing a lot of units and you get the thing that makes the units more expensive, that could ruin whatever build you have going on. It's not a matter of the enemy scaling, it's a matter of, oh, the game has randomly decided that you're gonna lose your energy and we've ruined your ability to actually have like a proper build. That being said, I think we would have been better off with the other option, the Ember Drain. We could have still played multiple units per turn. We would not have had energy on turn 2, but if we draw good things like Quick or Trample, we could have just picked up energy from the Pyre ability that we had in order to play things. But to be able to get another unit out early would have mattered a lot. So, something to think about. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if I want to go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.